Hello, how are you? So today's lesson we are going to do expand and simplify. Expand and simplify. So we have the first example, right? Example number 1, which says x minus 2 multiplied by x minus 3. X minus 2 multiplied by x minus 3. So we want to expand this expression and simplify it. So the first step is to multiply this x and x, which is the first and the first, the first and the second, then the second and the first, the second and the second. So if you do that, you're going to get x squared minus 3x minus 2x plus 6. So x squared we got it when we said x times x squared, then x times minus 3x minus 3x minus 2x times x, we get minus 2x, then minus 2 times minus 3, we get minus 6. Then after that we simplify further. We have an expression which says x squared minus 3x minus 2x plus 6. So we collect like terms. So in this expression, the only like terms that are there are minus 3x and minus 2x. So the final answer becomes x squared minus 5x plus 6. Okay, right. So let's look at another example, right? Let's look at another example. Example number 2. Example number 2 says x plus 4 multiplied by x minus 3. So we want to find an answer. So as we said earlier on, we said x, which is the first expression, and the first expression, the second and the second, the second and the first, the second and the first, the second and the second. So if you do that, you say x times x, you get x squared, x times minus 3x, you get minus 3, then 4 times x, you get 4x, then 4 times minus 3, you get minus 12. So the answer becomes x squared minus 3x plus 4x minus 12. X squared, we got it when we said x times x, you get x squared, then x times minus 3 minus 3x, 4 times x plus 4x, then finally 4 times minus 3, we got 12, minus 12, right? So the final answer becomes after collecting the like terms. So the like terms in this expression are minus 3x and 4x. So if you add the two, you should get an answer. So the final answer becomes x squared plus x minus 12, because minus 3x plus 4x, it gives us plus x, right? Then we move on to the final example, which is example number 3. Example number 3. Example number 3 is a bit complex. It has got a coefficient on the first term, which is 2x, right? So it's 2x multiplied by x, then 2x multiplied by minus 2, minus 3 multiplied by x, then minus 3 by minus 2. So if you say 2x multiplied by x, you get 2x squared. 2x multiplied by minus 2, you get minus 4x. Then minus 3x, minus 3 times x, you get minus 3x. Then finally minus 3 times minus 2, you get plus 6. Okay, so after that you get your expression, which reads 2x squared minus 4x minus 3x plus 6. Okay, right. So the only like terms in this expression are minus 3x and 4x. Minus 3x and 4x are the like terms that are there in this expression. So you make sure that you add those like terms or you subtract depending with the directive that is there. But in this case, we have got minus 3x and minus 4x. So if you add the two, they will give you minus 7x. So the final answer becomes 2x squared minus 7x plus 6. Okay, so that brings us to the end of those examples. Expand and simplify.